key part. We don't want to miss out on it.
Why people will buy 22.6, right, million square meter villa when they have this same villa in the 25 million or 28 million? I agree.
Very good question. So if you're familiar on the previous launches which we did, on the right side, which is, sorry, on the left side, this portion, we launched in the past where the coral villas was starting average around 30 million dirhams. And if you remember the sizes of the plot, which was starting from 12,000 square foot, where do you see the new beach collection coming in? That's the exact spot where you had coral collection in the previous one. So based on the public demand and request for increasing the land area, we limited the number of coral collection. Now, in the previous release as well, you had the coral collection 7-bedroom villas, 42-43 million average, which has 16,000 square foot of land. That's the exact same option which you're taking in here as well. We've sold one of the highest coral collection on the front page, left side, 51.6 million in the release in 2024 beginning. So on the right side as well, you just have to clarify this to the customer. When you're looking at, let me just show you that precise location of that villas. Yeah. So when you're looking at in the previous release, where you had the coral collection starting from here, with 12 to 13,000 square foot of land, was at 35 million dirhams. These ones were still at 40 to 50 million dirhams in terms of the previous land. So here the land sizes are the most important. 16,900 square foot to 21,900 square foot of land. Do you know what is the pricing of that kind of a villa in Palm Jumeirah? 300 to 50 million dirhams. 11 to 12,000 square foot of villa. See, that's where your opportunity is. Jabal Ali Palm, we are doing it at 3,200 dirhams per square foot onwards, where your average benchmark for a ready property in Palm Jumeirah is around 10,000. Like if it's a premium development, something like what we are selling now. You want the 15-year-old villa, you would get around 7,000, 8,000 dirhams per square foot. Land per square foot cost is around 7,000 dirhams per square foot in Palm Jumeirah. So that's why this opportunity is one of the unique, not only the coral collection, even the beach collection. You might also ask the same question for the same gentleman who asked me, why would somebody buy a beach collection villa at, let's say, 25 million when we sold it in 22, 23 million? These number of villas which you see is one of the highest number of beach collection villa in entire Palm Jumeirah. So if we have sold in the past till 100, even on the left side, here you have from 101 to 120. This is added based on the huge demand. I don't know if you guys remember in the last launch which we had almost 60 to 70 managers check which we returned because customers didn't get the unit. Then this is a product of that. We put the request to add a few more villas of beach collection to the highest demand, and this is your last opportunity to secure one of them. So we will be starting it with from APC, and as you can see, 96, 95 units of beach collection, 36 units of coral collection. How long do we need to sell it? It's a sellout on the release, right? We are expecting it anytime soon. Mostly after Friday, we'll be having a formal announcement of when we will be doing it. And then you would have around 3 more floors, which definitely comes with a little price increase. Like every developments we do, every phase we will have a price increase. So a person who's securing here, what is he going to do? He's going to sell it at a higher value because he's going to have a price increase on an organic level done by the developer. Yeah, by paying 20% of the property value. How many properties you saw in the recent market already being happening at 3 million dirhams on the premium? So this is their last opportunity. Apart from that, you would only have a few plots coming in where the ticket sizes are above 48 million, as you know, on the left side where we are building. So this is the key quarter of this year, guys. We have almost 20 billion dirham worth of inventories coming in different projects. But this is your golden opportunity to start it with the bang. One unit, 25 million dirhams. What's your commission? You don't want to make it. So if you still have questions or detail in terms of connectivity, your accessibility or the type of product which is coming in, all our sales team is available on the floor. Feel free to connect with us. Feel free to have a look on the master plan. Shoot your question. This is the way how you're going to get your information. So I believe we've done our justice to giving you as much as information, but we are open for more questions and clarification as we require. We are on the floor. Yeah?
What is the expected capital acquisition?
See, the simplest answer I can give you is, if Palm Jumeirah today is averaging around 10,000 dirham per square foot, Palm Jabal Ali you are selling it at 3,200 dirham per square foot onwards on a 4-year payment plan. And I think the maths is very easy. You are entering 1/3, less than 1/3 of a property where there is already a benchmark set. And Palm Jabal Ali is not like Palm Jumeirah, right? It's 2.5 times bigger, less density. 60% of the villas, I'll again take you to that slide. I'm sorry for taking a little extra time. I'll take you to that slide where you have the comparison. The major part of the presentation is over, but still, whoever have questions, we can go through it. Look at this, 5.3 square kilometer of area against 13.7 square kilometer of area in Palm Jumeirah. 2.5 times bigger, but did you notice the number of villas? 1,745 in 5.3 square kilometer and 2,002 villas in 13.7 square kilometers, which simply means one thing: your Palm Jumeirah villas density is 60% of Palm Jumeirah. And for people who are already champions of Palm Jumeirah here, they're familiar. The garden villas were starting from 4,000 square feet. Signature villas were starting from 7,000 square feet. But you look at Palm Jumeirah, the starting one is 7,300 square feet onwards. So you don't have an apple to apple. It's a bigger, better vision than Palm Jumeirah itself. Now, over 20 years, whatever the enhancement we could make, the learnings we had in Palm Jumeirah, with enhancement in Palm Jumeirah. So that is a product where you see with 3 separate accesses, all the way from Shenzhen, 5 kilometer length, which will eventually let you reach the Palm International Airport within less than 15 minutes now. So you have 3 parallel accesses all the way to Shenzhen, and which is already approved by our team. And then you have a privatized residential portfolio which include ample amount of amenities, including the colleague had already shown you, the mosque, the community center, all of that which is coming in this spine. All of this was missing in the spine in the past because of that monorail passing through, and then we had that underground passage, all of that. Yeah. So here we're making use of that entire area to give that extra premium residential experience. So there's nothing better than that which we can do. Even if you look at the crescent, 6.9 square kilometers, it's bigger than Palm Jumeirah itself. We're aiming to have 80 hotels and resorts compared to 28 of them in entire Palm Jumeirah. So you need to understand that the density of this development is so less, it's so unique, the sizes are much bigger, and you're still getting it at 1/3 or less than 1/3 of Palm Jumeirah's pricing. Now, when you're proposing it to your customer, if you're telling it as a 1-year, 2-year flippable product, I beg to differ. You might make an appreciation, but Palm Jumeirah actually started seeing the appreciation when the community got ready. For people who've been in the market for that time, you know, 2013-14, the prices started actually appreciating in Palm Jumeirah to an extent which is still now in over the last 10 years. Palm Jabal Ali, being having a construction timeline for every land, we would be developing that entire area much faster than Palm Jumeirah. So that is one of the easiest difference which you can see. Palm Jumeirah had plots where you could just buy and sleep on it. There are still people who is not constructed in it. The same time, Palm Jabal Ali, you buy a plot, you have 4-year construction time. If you don't complete it, you have penalty on approximately 3% of the property value. So we have taken measures to ensure huge development like this, it happens on time. Because this is the benchmark of the real estate. Not just a real estate product like 200 or projects which we have. So this is your opportunity to make use of it in terms of villa, where your customer is going to come back and thank you in the next couple of years saying that I am glad that you made me take that decision. And then later whatever is going to come is apartments. We will be keeping you informed about it. In the spine, the apartments are also getting prepared for your release, where the smaller ticket size products will come. All these information will be coming to you. Stay tuned with us. Work closely with all of your sales managers. Make sure you visit us quite often so you get all this information updated. Yeah? I believe that's been helpful. We're on the floor. Whenever you require any information, please feel free to reach out. Thank you so much, man.